Yeah.
Them thrones.
We back. One more week.
One more week. Back in the house of Stucks.
House of Stucks. Man, hey, another episode went down, Mike.
Man. This was a laid back episode, but see, you can tell they're setting up stuff for later in the season, man.
It's all about the building blocks, and you already know, man, they gonna come through and crush the building.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, first of all, see, people don't realize they looking at that dragon thing as an afterthought. See, I'm telling you, they're setting it up for some shit that's gonna happen, and off the horizon is going to come a dragon. See, you can do anything if you got a dragon that'll show up at any time. Motherfuckers won't fuck with you, I'm telling you.
Yeah, if you got a dragon, man, I mean, you could be like, what you say to me?
Nah, man.
Dracarys.
Chill, man.
Dracarys.
You know you got a dragon. You know you got a dragon, man.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Look, so we started out, we'll start right there with the dragon.
Yeah.
Everybody was asking where Drogon was.
Yeah.
And Drogon just showed up.
Yeah.
Crept up on the pyramid.
You know, he's fucking up a lot of people's crops and calves and livestock.
You know what I'm saying? He done 8 bitches out here in Westeros, you know what I'm saying? And not in a good way, ladies.
But who, I mean, like, what I can't figure out is, like, nobody ain't seen a dragon flying around. They ain't got no ravens with parchments like, oh, you know we seen the dragon yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think, you know, that there's just a raven, like you got 500 minutes on your raven. I don't think it rolls like that in Westeros, Mike.
They raven.
You know what I'm saying?
Unlimited ravens.
No, I don't think they got unlimited ravens. And
see, that's they on the wrong plan, man. I'm telling you, you got to get on that unlimited raven plan, man.
Cause look, I wonder, man, can you put 2 notes on each raven leg, or do you just get one?
Yeah,
like if you balling, you put one around the neck of the raven.
I'm gonna tell you, there was a part in the night's episode, right, when I thought he was about to show a picture of somebody. I was like, oh fuck, they don't got pictures.
Oh, you talking about
when he shoved that piece of paper in front of him to look?
Yeah.
I was like, is that a
Now that was Stannis asking like, hey, you know this bitch right here?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that is Mormonts.
Yes.
Yeah. See, so all right, so we got new Lord Commander of the Night's Watch.
Right. Shout out to Jon Snow.
Shout out to the Snow.
See, they'll never want to get no bastards a promotion, so shout out to Jon Snow, man.
But he gotta bend the knee though. What's up with Stannis and this knee shit?
Hey man, I think it's a real homoerotic thing. He always asking the motherfucker to bend. Hey man, I mean, we can be straight. You wanna bend the knee?
Hell no, nigga. Do not bend the knee. Now you gotta go back.
It's for this season. That is one of our recurring themes. Do not bend the knee.
I mean, Stannis got this weird, like, a fascination. Like, I like for say, hey baby, show me your titties. You know, but that's too much.
That's his version of show me your titties.
That is.
I mean, I'll let you, be king of the north if you bend the knee, man.
Hey baby, I'll let you ride these dragons. But you gotta bend that knee though. Man, what else was going on?
That's the new euphemism for fellatio.
It is, man. Back then they went hard in the paint. You know, well, why am I saying back then? We don't know when this time was.
Yeah, that shit could be like tomorrow.
It really could be. It'd be in this dystopian future. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look, so we picked up with Arya.
Yeah.
She's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah,
I hate to have a favorite character on this show because then they end up getting killed.
Yeah.
But she's at the House of Black and White.
Yeah.
And it looks like a set of Assassin's Creed. One of the more cooler scenes of tonight's episode, I gotta find a way to work smirking whore from Highgarden into my vernacular. Did you see the way she just brought that out? I mean, that was just embedded in her. She really hates, no, we're talking about Cersei. Cersei clearly hates baby girl, Lady Marjorie from Highgarden. You smirking whore.
Hey, but you know what I figured, man? You know why Cersei hate her?
Why?
Because she is Cersei.
She hate herself.
Yeah.
And
all the old girl is trying to do is get herself a king.
And she's sleeping with her son. Or trying to sleep with her son.
Yeah, that is.
And she really, Cersei has this affliction and affinity for family members.
Yeah.
And she would love.
And Cersei do love her kids, man.
She do love her kids, but how much?
I don't know. They're running the family.
Right. And then we saw where there's a new small council, and they're still out hunting for Tyrion.
Yeah. Just bringing back midgets' heads.
Just gonna dump them on the table,
Just
like.
dumping them. Yeah, I eat here, man.
I need my money.
Y'all just dump midget head with my plate with head.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is where we eat. This is where we eat Westeros chitlins. Y'all gonna do that? Y'all gonna dump that on Mike's table?
Yeah, man. And they still got old boy riding in that little box.
Who that?
Tyrion.
Tyrion's still in the box. He riding with.
All he want to do is take a walk, man.
He just want to stretch them little legs.
And you know what I'm saying? And you know it's bad, man, when you need more room and you a midget.
You know it's bad.
You get in a bad place, man. I'm telling you.
You know it's bad. All right. So what else, man?
Sansa, man.
Sansa.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Let me touch on Sansa. But I got it. That whole scene with Sansa, Littlefinger, and doggone Brienne of Tarth.
Why don't you like Brienne, man? I like Brienne.
I can't stand Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah.
Everything she touched, end up fuck. She's a fuck up.
Intimidated by big women, man.
That is not it, ladies. I love big women. I don't like big women who fuck up.
He hates BBWs.
I love BBWs actually, especially in the wintertime. Look. Real talk. Hey, so the lady Brienne, she is a great soldier.
Yeah, man. A knight.
She's a great knight. She stabbed dudes right through the throat with a K on the end, K-E on the end.
His throat.
Got him right there, and she, she's still trying to get.
You hate her, man. I can't understand why you would dislike Brianna.
Okay, she abandoned Lady Stark. I mean, even though I know, but she was there to protect her.
She sent her away.
Okay, but she died. All right, Renly Baratheon. She was the highest guard or whatever. He died.
Yeah.
The damn hound said, "Hey, if you don't realize that everything is all fucked up, you can't guard Arya." So Arya go on, she escaped, and the doggone hound died. And I hated to like the hound, but they made him a lovable character.
Man, he was supposed to die, man. I didn't like him, man.
Yeah. But everything she touches goes to shit. And
it ain't her fault, man.
my man Littlefinger, you know what I'm saying? He like, hey, you can't have
no guards no more now. He gotta come.
He ain't got nothing, man. She sliced up all that nigga guards.
Man. I'm telling you, she got that good Valerian still.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to my man Robb Stark, King of the North.
Yeah.
So Sansa, man. Sansa sitting at the table. She done dyed her hair.
See, I always wonder, like, what's going through Sansa's subconscious. See, you can't really tell if Sansa is aware of all the machinations going on around her, and she's smart, or she just like an idiot who just goes with the flow.
Well, I think she's a reformed idiot. She is now a player in the Game of Thrones. I think she had to go through like a rebirth, a miseducation of Sansa Stark, and check out that album coming soon.
Yeah, that is. I think that's the next album by Daenerys Steele.
MC Daenerys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be on the mixtape.
Yeah.
So she dyed her hair. Sansa dyed her hair, and now she's become like this new person. And so I think now she's a player. I mean, she recognized Brienne for the failure that she was, and said, "I ain't finna go with you."
Nah, I don't even know if she recognized her or she knew to say that because she knew that Littlefinger wanted her to say that.
Nah, she was like, "Hey, I seen you bow to that nigga Joffrey. Anybody bound to Joffrey, you can't roll with me. You ain't got no juice with me."
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? So
How long you think Sansa gonna be a virgin,
I don't know, man. Somebody gonna hit that. How old is she on the show?
man? I don't know, man.
She ain't she
I
like
bet
13 and a
I
half?
bet you Littlefinger got her bending the knee at least though.
I don't have no comment on that one.
So
I don't know about that
far.
Yeah, I think you went just a tad, just a smidge.
Is Littlefinger a eunuch or not, man?
Nah, man, you know he owned a brothel.
Yeah,
remember in season
yeah,
1 or
was
2?
he breaking them off, man?
Yeah, remember he skeeted in the chick
Hey, man,
mouth.
I seen. Oh yeah, that is. Hey, man, I seen online that it's there at some point. You know they're gonna have to show old boy Bang on the show.
Who?
Old boy that's with
Mike don't know these names.
yeah,
but
you know I'm terrible with names. With the female knight.
you talking about Sir Podrick?
Yeah, Podrick.
Okay, Podrick
If you don't know, it's supposed to have
tagged 3 of the baddest whores in Westeros
he's
in
supposed to
King
have
Landing.
a magically big
Ego.
extremity.
Yeah. He supposed to be packed like the brothers.
Yes.
And yeah, that's the thing about him. Even when they were in that little McDonald's that they were in Westeros, or whatever you would call that, he wanted to get with the waitress. He ain't got time. I mean, yeah, he spotted Sansa.
Yeah.
He didn't want to. He really wanted to get them raven digits.
Well, see, you got to realize though. See, he wasn't even on none of that until Littlefinger gave him some of them brothel holes.
Now Tyrion gave
Tyrion.
Mike still know the name. We're gonna get Mike a name dictionary for Game of Thrones.
I still won't remember. I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
But see, in my defense, I am like this with actual people too.
You know, that's old boy.
Yeah, you know, man.
Yeah,
Old boy
like,
be-
oh yeah, that nigga.
Yeah.
Just what? Inside joke. Anyway, so all right, so we got a new Lord Commander. As we stated, I loved the way that Samuel Tarly stuck up for us, man. That was on some that was on some bruh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we play. They players together though.
They did play. They are LBs.
They
They are
on the
line
same
brothers.
line.
Yeah, they are line brothers. And he stuck up. He stuck up for his ace. Would that be his ace? Yeah.
That was his ace.
And you know when the dude. Now here I go. I didn't forget the guy's name. Dude from King's Landing, the coward who
peed.
man, he heated that nigga up.
Oh man.
Those were some jokes. Those were some jokes.
Only thing he didn't say is anything about his mama.
That's all he had to say.
That's the only thing he didn't say.
He's like, and your mama's a whore from High Garden, smirking whore from High Garden. I gotta add that in.
Yeah.
Gotta add that in. So, what do you think is gonna be his first challenge, man? Because a lot of people, like Lord Davos say, my man Point Five, shout out to Point Five. Like Lord Davos said, you know, he don't have any friends at the wall. So how do you think him being the Lord Commander?
But check this out, right?
What's up?
If you are the Lord Commander and then become recognized, see, this I might be looking at too far into the future, but what if he is also becomes King of the North, becomes recognized as King of the North?
Then, you know, the thing about Game of Thrones is the only place that you can sit still and not be a target
It's in the North.
is at the wall. So if he goes to the north, I mean, even though they are the north, if he goes to Winterfell, and becomes, you know, I guess Lord of Winterfell, he's gonna be sitting still.
Yeah, but
gonna make him a
his
target.
daddy was sitting still until old boy came and asked him to be hand of the king.
Well,
He was just chilling at home, making churns.
yeah, I guess you got a point. But I mean, you know, they were all. Yeah, I guess you got a point. I don't know. Well, I will say this: his daddy gone.
Yeah.
And
Burn the castle down.
they done burned the castle down, and Lord Bolton is in charge. The usurper is in charge, and I wonder if did you see the part where Oh wait, my bad. I was probably about to do a little foreshadowing there.
Yeah, but
let me pull it back on that.
Yeah, but let me say, this ain't foreshadowing because I don't know anything about what's going on in the future. You all see Game of Thrones before I do usually, but
I saw it way before.
So, but think about this: who is in the best position in the Game of Thrones? I say, Rob Snow.
Jon Snow is in the best position.
Check this out.
Why?
He is Lord Commander.
Okay.
He can legitimately claim to be the next king of the North, right? And he is also in the strongest position to lead the Wildlings because he saved their king, basically, gave their king a good death.
Right. Rest in peace, Mance Raider.
Yeah.
I saw a chick at the store today look like Mance Raider. It was a white lady.
Yeah.
She had a banging body, but her face looked like she needed to be burned at the stake and shot through the heart by Jon Snow. But I see that point, Mike, because he can basically become a legal version of Mance Raider, since Mance Raider was kind of illegal.
But just think about this: he got, like, of all of the kingdoms and all of the 7 kingdoms. Like, let's say we gotta leave out the damn Unsullied because them motherfuckers go hard.
They go hard in the paint.
But the people from the North are brave. All the motherfuckers from the North, they loyal.
Right, and it's almost like they know the truth.
Yeah. Then the damn Wildlings, they're brave as hell too. You can't just do anything you want to a Wildling.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who are the guardians of the wall in the Night's Watch, they're brave too. He is in the position to lead the 3 bravest factions on the show.
Yeah, we'll have to without he ain't
got no dragons. He ain't got no one. He still got his balls. He ain't Unsullied.
Yeah, and he did not bend the knee. So far so good. We also went south to Dorne in this episode. Dorne is the home of the Sand Snakes.
Yeah.
And they sent Cersei a little gift, and it had the little viper on there or whatever. And now we hadn't seen old girl since Oberyn got his head smushed in.
Well, even before then, she went back before all of that happened, right?
She did.
Cause all she wanted to do is fuck.
That's all she want to do is get smashed. And now she wants to send Cersei's daughter bit by bit back to her.
But she did like to smash. She did on old boy's behalf. Now she did bring other chicks to the bed with her.
Yeah, I mean, she was a loyal whore. She wasn't a smirking
whore. She wasn't a whore. She was his wife, right?
No, I think she was his whore. Oh. I think that was his Shay. Like, Shay was the Tyrion. But I don't know. It could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was, because you remember his brother said before he was yours, he was my brother long before.
So she was banging the homies. Is that what I'm saying? I think she was banging the homies.
No, I think that was his wife, man.
All right, we'll see. Yeah. But though, she wants to send old girl piece by piece back. And we saw this shadowy figure. I guess he was the real prince that actually did not go to the wedding of King Joffrey last season. And he was sitting there. Was he in a wheelchair? That wasn't a wheelchair, was it?
I don't know. I think it was just a throne. A nice little seat.
Now,
in a wheelchair though. I'm
gonna tell you, man. Now, since this is Dem Thrones, man, I always got to shout out a Real Negus. I love when they throw in random black actors that we've never seen on any other movie before. And shouts out to the King's Guard. Yeah. I mean, this dude looked like he was bigger than Shaq. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think that was the dude from the Green Mile.
They reincarnated, right? Yeah.
He came back. He came back into. I think that was an ancestor of the guy from the Green Mile.
He was in Green Mile too.
From Westeros. I think if you watch the Green Mile closely, they talk about his people actually being from Westeros.
Right. Now, he was the most random black guy since we last saw the other black dude get killed in Karth. What was that, like in season 3 or something? Yeah. And so
it was every now and then they'll show a random black dude.
Yeah, just a random black, like I think one of the citizens of Marine. So we're gonna touch on Marine, y'all. was, just peppered throughout the crowd.
Yeah. Oh boy, they had another black dude tonight. Who old boy transformed from?
Who that?
Who was guarding the black and white castle? Remember he?
Oh yeah.
A real nigga. He was a real.
He was a real nigga.
Yeah, he was a real nigga.
He had a wide negus nose
and a big negus lip.
Oh man, hey, buddy, yeah, I thought that was kind of dope, man, because I ain't never seen him on. No, I was like, is that CCH Pounder? Thought that was her for a quick second.
Look, if you don't know who that is,
yeah, Google
it and you're gonna laugh.
And he just looked like he know how to I don't know. He just like he know how to do random black stuff.
Yeah, he probably can cook a whole pig on the barbecue.
Yeah. He just like he
can fix your lawnmower
or like flip a coin and make it land on heads every time. You know what I'm saying? Just some random shit. Yeah. So and then he took his face off, and I think the coolest character is Jaqen H'ghar.
Who is Jaqen H'ghar?
Jaqen H'ghar is the assassin that is looks like he's gonna mentor Arya, and he's the one to pull his face back, and a man has no name. Like that is so cool to me. You know what I mean? So Arya, I think she's in good company right now. We'll see though, cause she's gonna be sitting still, look like for a while. But we'll see. What you about to say?
I was gonna say, see, you forget that like most of the Stark kids end up with like a magical power or something.
They do. I mean, so it starts with the wolf. Like, what else would you say? Jon Snow up there with the Red Witch trying to get something thrown at him.
Yeah.
Then
Sansa's still a virgin. That's almost like a magical power these days.
Yeah, especially her almost getting raped like several times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then what was my name? Rob Stark.
This is the little boy.
No. I mean, I'm sorry. Bran. That's what I meant to say. Bran and Recon. Yeah. We don't know. We hadn't checked in on Recon in a while. I wonder when they're gonna bring him back.
I don't know.
But yeah, so now Bran is at the tree, and he's supposed to be flying the dragons because remember the tree told him he could fly. So I'm thinking that's what Drogon being, right? Drogon.
Yeah, you know what?
Drogon is a rapper.
That might have been Brandon. Just
flying,
just checking out what's going on,
seeing what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Checking his upgrading from his Raven minutes. Yeah. Now I got the fancy new eye dragon.
Yeah, he got the eye dragon.
You know what I mean?
That's the 6+.
With the eye dragon 6+, you know what I'm saying? With the watch, swagged out on these boys. Huh? Bluetooth, you know what I'm saying? Blue eyes, because he got the eyes looking through him. Because Drogon, now when he did get back with Misas, which we got to touch on that. When he got back with Daenerys, he sniffed her hand and was like, hey, where my brothers at? Yeah. And then he ducked off on her. I don't know what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some little white dude that can't walk sitting by a tree, man, he done took me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm back and like, where my brothers? I don't smell it on your finger. Yeah. We gonna see about this.
We gotta see about that.
So look.
No dragging on your finger.
Look, Mike. So Daenerys, she was faced with a decision. The Mardi Gras mask came back. Yeah. They were using the Mardi Gras mask, and they got to Daenerys. Would you have chopped dude's head off? Last week you said you would not bend the knee. I agree with you. Yeah. What do you think? Considering her position in Marine, we're supposed to be killing the masters. She wanted to have a fair trial for this young man.
He was guilty.
He was guilty.
But you have to temper justice with mercy. See, let me tell you what Daenerys' problem is, right?
What's that?
This is her whole problem all throughout the show, and they touch on it every now and then. She lives in absolutes. Whatever she believes, she believes. Like if it's just,
the law is the law.
The law is the law.
Right.
Right. So if I am going to be just, then I am going to sentence you to whatever the law says. So she's always had that problem, man. Motherfucker, Paul, man, look, if you are willing to put your brother head into a vat of hot melting
man, we going back to season 1 on that one.
gold. If you are willing to go through everything that you're going to, and while you're going through it, you carefully plotting around these eggs that you believe have dragons in them. If you are willing to lay inside a fire naked, then you are absolutely good. So you got to believe in yourself. She believes in herself.
Hey, this is a quick sidebar question, Mike. Do you think that she is immune to the dragon fire? Because we did see her visit the two dragons, the other two dragons. Do you think that she is immune to the fire since she's the mother of dragons? I wonder if they would have, like, because they did not direct
they
the
were
fire
born
to
into
her.
but she laid in the fire to birth them.
So technically, she could stand in the fire, right? If they were to blow it on her.
Maybe.
I wonder. Things that make you go,
Yeah, because like when you think about it now, it might be getting too scientific, but they burned the shackles off her when they had her in that tomb
with the bald head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And know that metal is a conductor of heat. So
but she hadn't been burned directly since she gave birth to him at the beginning. So
they didn't even singe her head. She still got her hair in her eyebrows.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. She got that blonde look. She working that thing, baby girl. We see you out there.
I'm telling you, boy.
We see you out
almost
there.
Like Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying? You like a blonde whore with a beautiful smirk. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, man.
So you would for the record. So for the record, Mike, you would not have chopped dude's head off.
Nah, I temper justice with mercy, man.
Right.
And you know I'm always on the side of the slaves.
You on the side of the slave.
Would you have?
She kind of had to. So
yeah, she can't just have the slaves on her side. She got to have the.
Yeah, I mean, because you don't want to have a situation like saying, "Well, you let him live, but now you want to chop my head off." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't want no niggerdom to enter into your decision making.
Yeah, she got to be like Judge Judy.
She gotta be on some Judge Judy. Why Judge Judy?
Maybe it might rhyme. I did not see you chop the boy head off.
You're a crackhead.
Yeah, he act like a crackhead.
I hate y'all, man. But look, man, we are gonna get out of here, man.
Yeah,
Any closing thoughts?
All I want to say.
And predictions?
Yeah, I predict. You know my prediction that Jon Snow got all the Real Negus on his side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that if I ever get into a confrontation where I am running out of jokes on somebody, I'm gonna think of Brother Samuel Tarley of the Night's Watch.
Hey, and remember this: if you're around, what's her girl? Who's the knight? What's her name? The female knight.
Oh, Brienne of Tarth.
Brienne of Tarth. If you're around her, protect your neck.
Cause she will slice that thing.
She go for the neck, man.
She go for the neck. She went for dude juggler on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
That was some ill.
You don't like BBWs, man.
Look, I love ladies. I love BBW. I love women of all sizes and colors. You know what I'm saying? Just if you got that kind of touch that Brienne of Tarth had.
She looked like her hands real like ashy and rough.
Yeah, like she got plaque psoriasis. Or like, you know what I'm saying, mesothelioma. I don't even know what that is. It'd be on the 1-800 commercials.
Yeah.
Well, hey man, we're gonna be back here next week. Another episode of Dem Thrones.
Watch Dem Thrones now.
Hey man, check us out on YouTube and check out timelines for the previous episodes. We about this thing.
And tell your friends to watch Dem Thrones.
And don't bend the knee.
Peace.
Remember that. Peace.